YouTube. We're back again today for more of our Origins Bonanza blog coverage. We're here live at Vile Genius Games booth with Mark, and we're going to talk about All Hail Caesar. What is All Hail Caesar?
All Hail Caesar is a bluffing, political, backstabby, sort of hidden information game. So we are all senators in the Roman Senate just after Caesar was mercilessly stabbed and killed, and one of us is trying to become the next Caesar. And the way that we do that is in multiple different ways. So yes, the foam dagger does play a part in the game. I'm not holding it for fun. The way the gameplay is first, everybody's going to have 2 popularity cards out in front of them. You don't know what your popularity cards are, so this is sort of like hidden information. This is what the people think about you currently, because some of the cards have +1, others -1, +2, -2, or no effect. Pretty much what that is your popularity within the Senate. All right, so let me start with 3. We also have some intrigue cards. The intrigue cards are like little interrupts and stuff that happens throughout gameplay. Like some stops you from being attacked, some awards the attacking dagger, which I'll explain the dagger in a second. They pretty much just affect overall gameplay. The game is 9 rounds, so you have 10 cards that are in a pile in front of you, and again, they always have +1s, -1s, +2, -2s. And what you do is, at the start of your turn, I'll act like I'm going first, is that I'll take one of my cards and play it on my opponent. Now, in bigger player games, you're probably going to try helping you'll form alliances with other players, because it's like, Brutus, you and I are really good, but Walter over here, we don't want Servius to win, so we're going to help each other out by doing a lot of positives, or you can flat out bribe me. I got a really good card in my hand, because you only have 2 at the start. How much you willing to pay for it? The most you can pay is 3, because that will make too much of a Kingmaker ability. How much are you willing to pay for this? Oh, you don't want to buy it from me? Fine, I give you this really bad card. As soon as the card's played on you, you can look at it and see what it is. Okay? Now, here's where some bluffing comes in. You can go through and wow, that's a really nice card, great. It's really bad. To try to bluff people off, or it could be a really good card, and you'd be like, I thought we were pals, man, what are you doing? You know? So it all depends on how you do it. After you play a card on somebody, you then get to look at something. You don't know your own popularity cards, but you also don't know their popularity cards or anything else somebody played. So you get to look at one card. I want to know what I have. Now, you then draw up to your hand size again, and then the next person goes, so forth and so on. When it goes all the way around, at the start of the game, we're supposed to award the daggers. What that means is, whenever you have 3 cards in front of you, you're now in the forum. Okay, so the person, if you're in the forum and you have a dagger in your hand, you could choose to attack somebody if you want. So you're pretty much trying to stab them in the back. And the way it does is, when you're attacking, say, Brutus, you place that card there, I decide to attack you because I know I really messed you up right here. So I gave you a -2 and a +1, so you're at -1 strength or favor. I'm at +1, but I did get poisoned. All right, so pretty much I attacked this channel here, you lost the fight. Because you lost the fight, you get a nice little itty bitty dagger. You get stabbed in the back. You lost the fight. I won the fight, so I gained 3 more victory or 3 more prestige to my pile. Now, because you lost, it's not a 100% loss, because now you have an intrigue card that you would then get for your stack. So you do get something for losing. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry.
So it gives you a special ability?
It gives you a special ability. So what happens is, and then at that point, we also then score the points that we have on here. So since I gave you a -2 when you lost, I would then score another prestige. But you also poisoned me, so I also took a wound. So I got stabbed so pretty much I have a wound. The way these are important is, at the end of the game, you will take 1 prestige away for every dagger you have in your bag or on your person. So it pretty much goes around 9 rounds, back and forth. Person with the most prestige wins. A lot of alliance forms. So we were playing at Board Game GeekCon, and the game usually plays about 40 minutes. No, this one went 2.5 hours because all the power plays and the back and forth we were doing, I was setting up all sorts of alliances, bribing people. It's just a great, fun, interactive game that leads for a lot of table talking, just great social interaction. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Now, is this coming out on Kickstarter?
It will be out on Kickstarter. We're looking at the first weekend of September. So All Hail Caesar will come with two daggers for stabbing. And it plays 3 to 7 players. And again, it plays usually about 30 to 40 minutes. However, it depends on how you play the game. If you get really into the bribing, the political stuff, forming the alliances and all that crosstalk and stuff, while fun, can make the game go a little bit longer. But I love this game. I saw it about 2 years ago, and I had to have it. So I publish it for Stephen Avery now.
All right, that is All Hail Caesar coming out later this year. It looks like it might be your cup of tea. Be sure to check out that Kickstarter. If you're enjoying this Origins coverage, be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.